So today the UK, along with 7 other countries, called for a briefing and consultations on Burma. That's a really important issue for us. The Foreign Secretary, Boris Johnson, was in Bangladesh, where he went down to Cox's Bazar, where he spent time with Rohingya refugees and heard some of the horrific stories they had to tell. And he also went to Burma. He flew over Rakhine State and saw the devastation below of the villages that have been burnt. And he met Aung San Suu Kyi, and he had a very clear message that the Burmese authorities need to show leadership at this stage. They need to allow for the safe and secure return of refugees in a dignified way. And we need to increase our efforts, all of us, the international community, the UN, and the authorities of Burma, to let the UN in to help in that. The other thing I would say, although it's not on the Council agenda, but I just want to say, re-emphasise the importance the UK attaches to a zero-tolerance culture on sexual exploitation and abuse. We're working very closely with the UN Secretary-General in his efforts to stamp out abuse under the UN flag. And in particular, the UK, in its funding compact with some of the key agencies here, have introduced clauses and milestones on the need to tackle sexual exploitation and abuse, which will lead to funds being withdrawn if they're not met. And we work very closely with them in these efforts, but clearly there is much more that needs to be done.
What do you think the Council should do, considering reports recently of mass graves, and a few weeks ago the Special Rapporteur said this might bear the hallmarks of genocide, which is a little bit stronger than ethnic cleansing? Is there anything the Council should consider at this point?
Well, this is exactly why we're keeping this on the Council's agenda, why we called for the meeting, why we called for meetings last year, why we agreed a PRST. And today, let's hear from my Council colleagues, and then we'll make a decision about what the next step should be. Thank you.
Thank you.